Hey, I got a Swamp Dawg, y'all. Just got it in the mail today. I've gone over it on a previous video this afternoon, and the overtone was just killing me on it, so I wanted to come back and show you something. This is a Gretsch 8 by 14. I wanted the shell sound, which has a little overtone, but it was way too much overtone with this deep of a shell. So I got too much of what I wanted. So what I did then was an old trick I wanted to show you. First off, the snares, I had to get them adjusted. The bottom head I loosened a little bit to touch the snares easier. I gave myself tension over here to turn the knob and tighten by getting them good and tight down here. Gave myself some space to play with. And then this has 8 lugs, so I had a affordability of a lot of tuning I can do up here. So this isn't tuned that high, but it's high enough for me to do a roll. That's a better representation of this drum than before, I promise you. I'm going to call this the Gretsch Part 2 because the other had so much overtone. Now if you put the snares on, got a nice little bit of overtone which will fade in with the music beautifully. And so, what I did, the old trick, I took about a 1-inch wide piece of thin cloth, preferably some type of cotton, and I stretched it across about here and here, not quite in the total center. So I've pulled it across here in the third, over here on this third of the head, and I had someone hold it down for me tightly while I put the head back on over this. So of course you had to take the head off, stretch this across the shell, the third over here, and then put the head back, hold it tight, put it back down. And it did an amazing thing to this drum that was unbearable almost on overtone. It still has the attack, still has overtone. I hear the shell, that's what I wanted. I already have piccolos, 6-inch snares, so I wanted something a little different. And I'm going to add this fat drum right here on top, and listen what this does to it. You may want to look into this for about 15 bucks. I mean, it's just so, it's got a unique sound. Now, main part of this I wanted to get across to you though was, this is a good way to handle the overtone without really a full muffling, because you don't want to kill the overtone. So when you get your Gretsch Swamp Dawg or something equivalent, then think about what I did here that got rid of so much overtone. Go visit the other video if you'd like to hear how much too much it had. So thank you, and go Gretsch.